Which is why I like playing games like Xenosaga sometimes, where it's like, okay, there's some meat to them, but they don't overstay their welcome. They don't take 3 years here, you know? Maybe it'll take me 3 years on and off to go through the Xenosaga trilogy, depending on how much I space out these games, who knows? Maybe I shouldn't be speaking so soon. I don't know when I'm gonna play Xenosaga Episode 2. Probably sometime next year. We'll see. It's one of those games that's another situation where it's like, I'll hop into it when I have the breathing room to hop into it. Like, it's not high on my priority list to do immediately after this game. Like, obviously, I'd want to take a bit of a break between games. So, get to some of these other things I want to get to, like Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, maybe Fallout New Vegas. I don't know, that game's been tempting me for a while. But, you know, eventually, if there's some time next year where it's like, huh, alright, I don't have that many games going on. I have time. Huh, maybe this is a good time for Xenosaga Episode 2. This is what I think it'll be like. Also, just took a gander at the Steam page for PvZ Replanted. There's a pre-order bonus. Yeah, I saw that. The pea-shooter skin there. See you later. Skin, which means more skins, which might mean microtransactions. Oh. I looked at, like, when they first announced it, I looked at the official page for PvZ Replanted, plus the Steam page and stuff, to see what exactly is all new about it. It's very vague about what's new. It's not entirely clear. What? What? I should have looked further in the video before I actually came up here, shouldn't I have? What the heck? What the hell? What's going on here? I love how PvZ Replanted is just the PS3/Xbox 360 version of PvZ with skins. And look, it's in HD. So the PS3/Xbox 360 version of the game was in HD. Yep, it was. And they preached the new, like, PvP mode there, where it's like, yep. I played PvZ on my Xbox 360. I remember playing the PvP mode. It's kind of fun. I haven't played it in years, but, wake me up when Garden Warfare 3 gets announced. Garden Warfare 3 is already out, technically. Just not under that name. Of course, it's vague. All the new content they announced is pretty much all of the 7th gen console versions of PvZ. Yep. So, I guess they don't have too much new to sell with it. We don't talk about that one, no. Okay, did they actually just come here as a mistake? I put too much trust in them. Let's see. They go up to 6 a second time. Wait, what? Wait, the hell? They go up to 6 again, and now they can go out this way. Wait, I guess I don't have to do 3. There's that one bridge that opened up, and I can go across it right now, and it's connected to floor 6? It's a little while to load, huh? Wait. Wait, what? Hold on. What? I'm worried that I'm skipping over something brief, potentially. Nope, not sleep timer. Playback speed. Yeah, they just go over, back in. Is this 6? They go across the bridge. Would it not be like floor 7 or something? There's a save point. Is this floor 6? And why wouldn't we have just gone there in the first place? I don't know. I'll just do that amount of boxes there, I guess. PvZ on the PS3/Xbox 360 was one of the most surprising ports. I don't think anyone expected PvZ to be better on console than on PC, but here we are. Yeah, there's just more content, more things you could do there. You ever played the Nintendo DS version of PvZ? It's one of those games that came with, like, one of those cardboard sleeves you put over the game case. I have it on my shelf back there. The DS version is ass, I know! And it looks awful. But yeah. We don't talk about it. Yeah, this is floor 5. Also because it's been bugging me for a little while. Here, I tried to wrap around the bottom there. Didn't quite let me. More grapes. Good to get some nourishment. The fruits are jam-packed with so much good stuff. So especially good when sick / recovering from being sick. Be getting stuff like that in one system. Surely. Okay. Pew pew. I said pew pew, damn it. I've played the DS version. It's interesting. It sure is. The frame rate reminds me of a PowerPoint presentation. Was the frame rate really bad as well? I only have like faint memories as a kid playing it. So I don't remember specifics. I think I played it for a little bit, then I was like, why would I do this when I could just play it on PC some more? Is why I think I figured. Alright, well, away I go. Switch back to my stream manager over there. Man. Man, oh man. I got 3 towers here. Much like the Trinity processor. No. Not everything needs to be connected to Xenoblade, but... Let's see here. Gotta give it some credit. Also had some unique modes. It did? I only just remember generally what it looks like and not playing a whole lot of it. Tried using DS Download Play to play the DS version's versus mode. And its software bricked my DS Lite's wireless chip and I had to hard reset that shit. Jeez. I just go ways until I... What is this dungeon? What are these quote-unquote puzzles? Not just this dungeon, this game in general. What the hell are the puzzles of this game? I feel like Monolith Soft at the time didn't understand what the hell a puzzle was with the puzzles of this game that I've experienced thus far. I can't remember any of them, but I'm pretty sure it did. What if, as a prank, if I were to do PvZ on Halloween, I just didn't do Replant and I did the DS version instead? Alright, I'm following you in the video just because I want to get to my destination faster here. I don't want to be sticking around here like forever. Yeah, go across the thingamajig. Speaking of bad DS ports, Bloons Tower Defense 4 got ported to DSiWare and is beyond ass. It's the only DS game I've ever seen crash. Wow. So they go this way. And they dick around with their formation. Oh, they go up to there and Momo gets new things? Apparently? Momo's kiss? We need to call the FBI? So I go there for that first and foremost. Better idea, you just play the OG. I already have a full playthrough of the OG. It was one of the earliest playthroughs I ever did on this channel, so the quality is ass. Like, I would have sounded like I was giving an emergency broadcast from Mars. My layouts look like they were designed by a raccoon on meth. It was, very early days of the channel then. That was back in 2018. 7 years ago. This Tower Defense 6 is pretty good. So I hear. Okay. Through the central area. So is that the right way to go, or are they just going to, like, a red door or something like that? This is probably the right way to go. They're going on for a while. I can probably just book it. Right? I can probably just book it. A really good game, I wouldn't be doing this. I would just be taking my time and exploring, but I'm not really a fan of dungeons and Xenosaga here, and now I feel like I'm choking on a grape or something. What the heck? Man, oh man. Sure, may as well dip in here and touch a door. Who discovers these things? Who would think this is interactable? Do you need Momo in your party or something? I don't know, let's try this briefly. Yep. Oh, this is a combat armor exclusive for the 100 series observational units. I've heard of it, but never thought it actually existed. I thought you couldn't talk anymore. Ludo narrative dissonance moment. Learn tech attack, Momo's kiss. Learn ether starlight. Cool. Here, battle formation. Go ahead and swap here back to Cosmos, my main damage dealer. Alright. Bought Bloons Tower Defense 6 on launch day. It came out for iOS/Android before Steam, which was annoying. Luckily, it comes with cross-platform, so when it finally released on Steam, I could buy it there and still have my shit. That's nice, at least. I keep on wanting to, like, say more to my sentences. My throat keeps feeling like something's stuck in it. I keep on wanting to cough. I was about to say now I forget what I was going to say, but I remembered. If only Fire Emblem Shadows was the same. As we all know, that's like the greatest video game ever. What? Obtain cross? I know this game loves its Christian illusions, but pretty on the nose. I literally got the cross, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah, I was worried with my leveling shenanigans I might have, like, over-leveled. Seeing these random encounters. I don't think I did. I think I'm at an adequate strength for here. Probably. If I had come in here at my strength that I was at before, I would have been screwed. See you later. Did they actually go down the left path? Am I seeing things? I thought there was a ladder down the central path that they went. Maybe they just came here for an item? Please, please. Yeah, it's that there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's only way down, so that's the way to go then, I guess. Yikes. Well, that's a lot of my health gone. When did Momo take damage? What? Or did I just not get her at full health? Is that just like her old health before leveling up in the background and so it didn't update properly? But yeah. The only thing that you hate is the fact that they lock new towers behind a pop count. I assume that means you have to pop so many balloons. I don't know anything about balloons tower defense here. But you can tell me all about it if we're going to be a hashtag not sponsored but could be. Intruders! Nope. See you later. Where'd they go? Must have been the wind. Wow. Got just my microphone a little bit to the right so I can continue to see the actual chat box. Oh, it works like Xenoblade Chronicles. Some things remain the same with Monolith Soft's older games, huh? Oh, shit. Well. Get out of my way, or else... Thank goodness we go first this time. Sweet. See ya. Good. Oh, yeah, I forgot about my tea. It's probably so cold now. Damn. It is. He'll say it's delicious even if it's cold. That's what I'm now thinking of with Xenoblade. I don't know. What's this? Probably just like some optional item. Watch, a guy's gonna come. What the hell is that? Oh, this barrel. Nope. Obtain Soldier's Honor. What is this, Metal Gear Solid 3? Oh my god. That was mid-sentence that time. It felt like something was stuck in my throat. Man. No. Man. I was not coughing this much earlier today. But I also wasn't talking this much earlier today. And yesterday and days before that streams, of me streaming other things, I don't think I was coughing this much. Something about Xenosaga is making me cough like crazy tonight. That or it's the second coming of my cough. How was that for a... Gosh dang it, Christian illusion.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get some exercise after.
Illusion is the right word, right?
All right.
Wouldn't be a metaphor or anything. I don't know here. Well, see you later. No. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
This is gonna be fun.
No, it won't actually be. Actually, yes, it will. Look, we're all going before they go. So screw them. I'm not running from this one. What are they gonna do? Resist? I don't think so. Unless I get one of their bullshit boosts. Something or other. Here. Pew. But yeah. Do they now? Something I wouldn't know anything about there. Alright, well. Pew. I do like that you even see the shell pop out and bounce along the ground. That's cool. The casing. Get out of here. Look, I even got bonus points. Like it matters at this point. The base is coming along for the trophy there. Man, I color switched that to orange at the top. I have a feeling that I'm gonna super mess it up. But I want the Halloween theme. This is probably an optional thing, first and foremost, right? What? What? Is down the optional way? And this is the main way? Where am I going? I am here. Well, obtained defibrillator vest. Obtained Neo armor and a sharp S. Oh, God, okay. Probably have to fight you because you're just gonna be messing with me. Hi. Oh, what the hell? You aren't like other guys I've seen. Ugh. Well, I mean, I don't know. Mermonkey? Sometimes you just gotta smack a bish. Well, I don't know. This is my single target one, I think. If I remember how I set it up. He's blocking, damn it! No thanks, I think I'm good. Here, boop, let's try this gravity well. The animations of this game go kind of hard. Maybe I am actually getting things stuck in my throat while I'm drinking tea. Because I don't have like a capsule of any sort to like disperse stuff. I just have like solid leaves in here because I went and picked them from my garden. But if any part of them is broken off, which is possible because some of the ends are a little dry, it is possible I'm actually choking on a piece of leaf. Probably not the case, but it's possible. Boop. I don't know. I could check what the heck your health is. I haven't been paying attention. It still has 1200. This is just straight up a mini boss here or something. Holy shit. Well, I mean, oh shit, he's boosting. Please don't kill one of us. I was about to heal with Shion afterwards, but if you boosted, screw me. That'll change things. There, my tea's done. Well. Oh, thank goodness you went after Cosmos. That's nice. Feels like maybe a chunk of leaf. There it is. I don't know. A little brown speck. Could also just be like a piece of stem from the grapes or something. Is what it could be. Well, Medica all time. But yeah, I know I make a lot of meme game suggestions, but if I were to actually recommend a game, it would be the peak of real-time strategy games, Warcraft 3. Not that you have time for it. Yeah. I would not. Very good thing I healed when I did. Damn you. Whatever, just let's try this ether app thing. Ah, man. Nose. You've been filed this cease and desist. Okay, I was hoping it would do damage as well, but okay. Debuffs you without doing damage. Oh well. Well. Please die. Please die. So many casings coming out. So many more than you're actually shooting. Not as egregious as the other special, but I wanted to boost with Cosmos, but can't do that when her face is already on there. Was it too easy? It seemed kind of tough, honestly. Decoder 2. Ah, this is an optional area. I better do a little smidge of a heal here, I think. Boop, boop. You're good. Just leave that as is, whatever. Discovered segment address number 12. Decoding complete. I guess I had the decoder there for that thingamabob. Time for another robot part. Obtain W hammer rod. Ah, that's exactly what I wanted. Whatever the heck that is. No! It respawned everything! Probably including that guy. Oh, thank goodness that's a one-off guy. I was a little worried there for a second. I would have debated about running from him, but with all those boxes in the way, it would have sucked trying to run from him. The dude down here that I killed respawn now, too. Lame. I want to hold this button to go faster like I'm playing Bloodborne. You suspect nothing. His character names, could you imagine walking up to some burly weightlifter who proceeds to introduce himself as Ziggy? It's a nickname that another character gave him here. So his name is Ziggurat8. When really, he, so his backstory is like, he was a soldier, I think he was a soldier, and without thinking about it, he registered as an organ donor so that he, you know, his organs and stuff could be used after he died. Well, after he died, because he registered as an organ donor, the Federation just turned him into a cyborg and brought him back and now counts him as, like, their property to use just as a cyborg weapon dude. And he was just designated as Ziggurat8, as, like, the 8th from Ziggurat Industries. And then the kid robot here, Momo, was like, I'm gonna call you Ziggy. And now that's his name, is Ziggy. I don't know what his actual name from when he was human would have been. I don't think the game's revealed that yet. That or I haven't been paying enough attention. But yeah, that's even worse with Ziggurat8. Well, yeah, it's a company name and number there. There's a button, press it. So she called him Ziggy, and now that's what he's known as, is Ziggy. Oh, interesting. So that's what's going on there. But it does sound kind of like a pet name or something like that. Now, there's a cybernetics company called Mambo. Can we see a cyborg called Mambo number 5? Is Mambo number 5 a reference to something?
This is gonna be fun.
But I presume so. Speaking of, like, weird memes that I don't get, during my most recent, like, Taekwondo color belt testing that I was helping out at, when you volunteer and, like, help out at color belt testings, you have all these color belts, all these kids that are, like, breaking boards and stuff like that, and we give them their boards at the end of the testing for them to take home and show their parents, display if they want to, stuff like that. And a lot of kids, it's kind of a tradition around our dojo, will go up to the black belt instructors and volunteers and get their board signed. So you get, like, these boards that are covered in, like, all these names and all this, you know, uplifting words and stuff like that. I'm not that creative. I usually just write awesome break or amazing break and then Mr. my last name because everyone signs their name there. I'm not going to say my last name, obviously. You get all sorts of phrases and stuff like that that are put all over these boards. For whatever reason, during this color belt testing last weekend, there were so many kids that were asking me and the other black belts if we could write 6-7 on their boards. I have no earthly idea what the hell that means. Like, it didn't happen with the first testing. There was 3 testings back to back. The first testing is like white belts to like, I don't remember, yellow belts, green stripes, something like that. And then it's like green stripes or green belts with the second testing up until like blue belts or something like that. And then the third testing is the ones after that because there's so many students that you have to space it out across multiple testings. It didn't happen during the first testing with like the white belts, the really little kiddos, anything like that. But during the second testing, it happened a lot, and it happened a couple times during the third testing. All these kids that were asking for us to write 6-7, and then their boards were covered in, like, 6-7. They were like, can you please write 6-7? I was like, I don't know. I'm starting to do it. This looks almost like an 8. And be like, no, all right, it's a 7. And they were like, yay! Like, I don't understand it. Like, I would have thought for a second, like, maybe they would have gotten a kick out of us writing 69 or something like that for the meme number that goes with that. I presume I have to destroy both of these or something. But what the hell is 6-7? Like, I'm very confused. And when I asked them, and when I asked the other instructors there, they all just said, like, oh, it's a meme. I was like, okay, well, what's the meme? What is it? No one answered my question. So I don't know what the heck that is. Glad I was able to get around you there. But apparently there's some sort of meme about 6'7". It's a real knee slapper, that one, let me tell you.
Get out of my way, or else.
I don't understand the, I don't understand what's hip with the kids these days.
All right.
I grew up playing games on the PlayStation 2, goddammit. You think I understand what these things mean? I'm an old geezer at this point. Man, what do you bet the one on the other side there respawns? Okay, thank goodness it did. What does this do? Okay. I half expected it to respawn since that's normally how it works. There's a little fruit fly in this room. I think I got him. I don't know. Is that the next boss? Or something? Who's not gonna take me over an hour? Oh. Oh, I just have to fight you here. No save point beside here or anything. Good thing I can save anyway with, like, save states. Otherwise, it'd be a little bit of a trek to run all the way back to a save point that I would do if I was playing physically here. Should be quite the pain in the ass. Here, I'll just heal here. Boop. Get us fully healed before the boss battle. Why is the Junior missing 1 EP? What's up with that, huh? Boop. We've got lots of these. Let's just do that so I'm fully restored. I've had Linux ask me if the text document I just opened should be opened or run as an executable. Imagine I just decided to execute the code. That is some random notes I was taking. Would it do anything? I mean, if there's a specific language that would read it. I kid you not, half the coding that I do for, like, my meme, like, shitpost scripts that I make for this channel, I write in Notepad. And then I just change the extension name from TXT to whatever I need it to be, like .py, .ahk, whatever language I'm writing in. And then I run it from there. I just do it in Notepad if it's really simple. If it's a little bit more involved, I usually use Visual Studio. But half the time, I just straight up do it in a Notepad TXT that I rename after the fact. If it's just simple code, who cares? But maybe I'm just a maniac like that. Yeah, let's just save state there. Oh, wait, before I save state. Probably do this setup here, I think. Yeah. Sure, let's try that.